Exactly. I'm going to turn this. It just went live. And
we're live?
Yeah, is that okay with you?
Nice. I love it.
Okay.
I love the camera.
Well, so
hello?
I am trying so hard to know what the hell I'm doing. Just 1 second. Flip. It has me. I don't want me. Have you ever not wanted yourself? This is so ridiculous. So it's got me on this.
Linda, how have you been?
I'm doing great, man. I'm really staying, trying to stay positive by interviewing comics. I'm going to turn this thing so you don't need to see me really, but everybody needs to see you guys. Where in the hell did I? Good God. Do all geriatrics do this or just me? There you are.
Geriatric.
Yeah, geriatric old people. What you eating, Mia?
It's a carrot.
Wow.
Getting our veggies in.
That's awesome. It's good you can eat those while you're young and have your own teeth. What's Erik eating? Is he eating a carrot too?
I got one too.
Awesome. My daughter. What's that?
Organic.
One time my daughter went to horse camp and I got somebody to take me to the graduation of her horse camp. And she was there trying to shove a carrot in a horse's mouth and he wasn't taking it. And so she'd gone to 2 weeks to learn how to be one with a horse. And here's all these people in the stands watching her try to shove a carrot. She was trying to win some prize. And she was like, "Come on, you stupid horse." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's my daughter."
That's a good story.
Yeah, right? Oh my gosh, so embarrassing. Yeah, that's my daughter. What else did you expect? Look at me.
I once tried to give a horse an apple in Iceland, but it didn't take the horse, or it didn't take the apple either.
Is that right?
Yeah, I was in Iceland one time, and there's these wild horses.
Yeah.
We just pulled over on the highway, and all I had was an apple.
I
wanted to go make friends with the horse, so. And
he didn't want to eat the computer?
Yeah, he wasn't having the computer.
Wow, he's a picky horse, man.
You're quick with those jokes.
Thank you. You know how I got quick?
How?
Facebook. I do this thing where, let's say you post something at 8:05. I try to see if I can have a funny response before 8:06.
Oh, wow. I've never heard anyone do that.
I know. What's wrong with me is Erik? What's my diagnosis?
That's revolutionary.
Thank you.
Good idea.
It's like, I think I have a diagnosis that's undiagnosed. So what are you guys doing to get by in this crazy time that I've never seen before?
We've been eating carrots.
I've been going to planting. Do you maybe want to share plants later?
Yeah, we've been at one with nature. We've been growing. We got peas. We got peppers. We're pretty much farmers now.
That's awesome. You can apply for government assistance.
I didn't know that. Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, you could be you could be on Farm Aid, that great big country western thing that they do once a year to help the farmers. You could, listen, we have a farm. You need to let us do the comedy for this music fest.
Yeah, we need the comedy. We have the farm. That's what we're doing. We're just making jokes and bringing cucumbers.
Get a hold of Willie Nelson. He does Farm Aid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, tell him I sent you.
We need Willie Nelson in our lives. I think that'd be a good friend of ours.
So, I interviewed you both before, but just so that my people get to hear it from you.
Just kidding.
Mia Moore, how long have you been in comedy? What were you thinking to get into comedy?
What was I thinking?
Yeah, I'm sure somebody in your family was like, why would you think that's a good idea? What was I know when I went to go do comedy, I had to answer to people in my family, what were you thinking when you made that decision? Instead of being a doctor, a lawyer.
So what happened was, the first time I ever did comedy, I was believe it or not, I was really young. It was before I was 10 or something. But I didn't write any of the jokes back then. I Googled them all, but I remember I wanted to do a talent show when I was 8 or something, 9.
Yeah.
And I just what can I show these people? I literally have nothing. And I was like, I like jokes. I think they're funny, so maybe I should just look some up and I'll tell people jokes and pretend that's a talent.
Did you do that before Google or was that after Google?
I don't know. I'm pretty young. I think Google was around my whole life.
Because I wish we'd have had Google.
I was born in 97.
Wow. You are young. You're so young.
My blood type?
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you know your blood type, Linda?
No, and I'll tell you why. Not because I forgot it, but I did forget it.
Tell me why.
Because I forgot it. But as a veteran, this is really important information for every millennial to know. As a veteran, it's not important. As a veteran, they will not tell you your blood type.
What?
Yeah. You go to the VA and you go, I'd like to know my blood type, and they're like, screw you.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not allowed to sign a document to release the information for me to know my blood type at the VA. I could tell you 14 other things like this.
That's so weird.
So weird.
So weird, you guys. I don't know how to cope. So, Erik, how long have you been in comedy, and where in the hell did you come from, and what the hell were you thinking when you made this choice?
That's a lot of questions. Wow. So, when I was starting to do comedy, I started in May 20. I was about to graduate college. I was actually at university up at Reno.
There's a university there?
Yeah, they have crackheads and homeless people, and there's a university. I don't know why, but I was out there.
Yeah.
It's by Burning Man and stuff. That's where all those people go. But I was up there, and I was thinking what I'm going to do after I graduate. And I was trying to think of a job. And I didn't really want to have a real serious job.
No.
I always loved comedy growing up. I was I was a big fan of comedy, so I don't know, I've always wanted to try it. I tried it a few times up in Reno.
Uh-huh.
As soon as I tried it, I fell in love with it. It was I kind of had the bug for it.
That's so cool. You guys are both brilliant young comics.
Wow, thank you.
And I'm not giving a conditional compliment. I'm just saying, for the short amount of time that you've been in comedy, that's separate. I'm just letting people know you've been in comedy a short time, but you are just as good as people that have been in the business 10 and 15 years. I guarantee you.
Well, thank you.
Wow.
We try to work pretty hard at it. We write almost every day.
Yeah. So are you guys featuring and headlining already?
I mean, what's a book show? I forgot.
Yeah.
Are we live on Facebook right now? I'm trying to find it.
We're live on my Facebook, but my computer is making all kinds of errors, and what's going to happen is errors. Yeah, it's going to post it when we're done because it wants to give me a heart attack 18 times today.
Okay.
That's okay.
Yeah, we'll find it then.
Yeah, it will show up. I guarantee.
I don't think you should ever have a heart attack over a computer.
I know, but I can't stand. I would kill myself. There's not very many things that would make me want to off myself. But if I worked in a tech company and had to answer the phone with idiots like me calling in, I would jump off the closest bridge. I wouldn't make it a day with people like me.
Technology is confusing.
It is.
When I was in 7th grade, my earth science teacher. She had to call the IT guy because her computer wasn't working. She had the surge protector plugged into itself, you know? She didn't have it plugged in the wall at all, and she was wondering why her computer wouldn't turn on. And the IT guy, yeah, it's a crazy story.
You can tell me more. It's funny as heck.
Well, she was teaching me science in 7th grade. It was just like, it's kind of weird.
I remember when, if you had computer, this is going way back to the beginning of having computers at home. When you had computer problems, some person that knew what the hell he was doing would come to your house to fix it from the company. And then they said, no, guess what? You guys that buy MediaCom, you're going to crawl on the ground in the dark and you're going to take wires and move them around. Now, MediaCom is going to do your cable and Cox is going to do your phone and the internet's going to be another company. And every company you would call would say it's the other company's fault.
Oh, of course.
And I'm so glad it's so much better now because my knees still hurt.
Crazy they couldn't even come to your house. Everything's...
I know. So tell me how badly this shutdown has affected you guys financially, physically, psychologically, your family, any relatives. I want to hear your personal take.
You go first. Let's hear what you got.
To be honest,
yep,
we're chilling.
Cool, man.
Truly, I'm worried, like, how much I'm enjoying it. No? It's just, like, as a person, I don't really worry, like, about shit.
Yeah.
Like, maybe this virus is really super, super, I don't know, but, like, why would I worry about it?
Yeah.
You know?
Gotcha.
And kind of just feels like vacation, but, like, can't really go out, which, I don't know, it doesn't suck horribly, but yeah, like if people start like really dying though, then that'll be a bummer.
Yeah. Well, I've got a lot of comedy friends in New York, and yesterday I lost 5 of them.
What?
Yeah, 5 yesterday. I'm losing track of their names. It's so bad. It's like the Holocaust all over again. And I never went through the Holocaust.
You were live during the Holocaust?
Huh?
Were you live during the Holocaust?
No, I was born in 51. It was over in 45.
What?
But almost. I mean, like I grew up with all that, all the video reels playing nonstop, and I never saw anything like this in my life. This is the worst.
No.
Losing people that left and right over this. And I know they're older, but there are they're saying 20% of the people dying are not geriatrics like me.
So geriatric, what did we decide that was? That was old?
Yeah, just old. Somebody that is out of touch and unrelatable, but tries to be funny.
I mean,
Yeah.
So were your parents in the Holocaust?
Yeah. My dad, he went through 7 concentration camps and survived because he was forced to do things against his own people to survive. My mother, she was raped every Tuesday by the SS in Frankfurt.
Wow.
And if that ain't try telling that to a crowd and getting a laugh. It's an uphill battle.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
So, do you think your parents, because what'd you say, you were born in 51?
Yeah.
So your parents were born in like the 20s?
Yes. 21 and 23.
Do you think your parents went through like anything like this?
Never.
Oh,
Never.
Not even parents?
I think the last big pandemic was 1913. There's like the Spanish flu. It was like the biggest pandemic like this.
So your grandparents?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like my
great
grandparents or something.
Yeah.
It's definitely like a pretty big deal, but
Yeah, I'm so glad that it hasn't hit Vegas hard like it's hit New York. But I don't know if you've seen the numbers out of New York. It's crazy. Like, crazy.
Well, 5 of your friends died today?
Yesterday, yeah. 5 in the comedy business, you guys.
Yeah, wow.
5 comics I know. Jesus. Fuck.
My mom, just 2 people who were sick and they were diagnosed with it, but they both got better.
That's great.
Yeah, but I haven't heard.
Yeah, they were telling us that you can't get it from an animal, and then that tiger got it in the zoo. You heard about the tiger that got it?
I don't know. I missed out on the whole tiger.
Was it the Netflix tiger?
No. It's some tiger in some zoo, I think. I don't know. Anyway.
Tiger on Netflix.
Anyway, I'm glad that you guys aren't worrying about it because, like, you shouldn't worry about it. It's not affecting Vegas.
No.
Like, the last thing you want to do is be full of fear, scared, and raise your cortisol. Like, if it's, I don't know, if it's real, that's the worst thing you can do is be scared and full of fear.
Yeah.
That's, I don't know, I've been trying to, like, make lighthearted jokes and ease everyone down, but it's kind of weird going around and you see people with the masks on and they're kind of nervous,
Yes. Good for you for trying to keep it light. That's what the world needs right now. So, Erik, what city did you come from and how long are you doing comedy? I got sidetracked and forgot.
I'm born and raised in Vegas. Both my parents are from out of the country. Born in Vegas. I started doing comedy up in Reno when I was in college. It was like right before graduation. It was just like I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. And I just went for comedy. And ever since I started doing it, I just had the bug.
That's so cool.
I've been doing it now since May of 2019. So it's going to be a year soon.
Do you see yourselves as traveling and doing comedy as a comedy couple?
That's funny. We were just talking about that, like how fun it would be. Maybe it's because we're stuck indoors, but we were just talking about how fun it would be to just like travel around and like
a big road trip or something.
Just to see, I think, mostly just to see the comedy scenes in other cities.
Yeah.
Like
Michael Seymour was on here a couple hours ago, and he runs the Fort Wayne Comedy Club. He's a super dope guy. And then I'll hook you up with Harvey's in Portland. I mean,
here Oregon's got a good scene.
Yeah, totally. Especially for younger people, woke and dope people.
I've done a lot of traveling, and I haven't traveled much in the States, so I want to go, like, just to see the States. It'd be really cool to just road trip around and, like, hit all the comedy clubs, but also to see all the...
Yeah, I want to, like, I've never been to, like, Tennessee. I want to go to, like, Chattanooga and, like, Nashville and stuff. Just, like, random. I want to go to New Mexico just because no one ever talks about it,
Yeah.
Like, I want to go back east to New York.
Yeah, I want to go to Maine. Why not?
I know a lady that owns a comedy club there, Jess Miller, and the thing is that Jillian Markowitz, she's your guys' age, really cool. She's in Philly. She just got done going around the states, and she told every comedy club she just wanted to host in every state in the United States.
What a goal.
And
that's really cool.
Yeah, she did it.
That's a good goal to have.
That's a good goal, yeah.
So
I'd definitely go to Hawaii to do comedy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. That's so cool. I hear they've got a really good comedy scene there because there's a lot of locals there that have done comedy, and then people want to come. It's kind of like Vegas. It's a destination.
Yeah, lots of tourists.
Yeah.
I can see that, yeah.
Where did Mia go? Is she eating another carrot? Yeah. There she is.
What are you doing?
Are you cold? Are you cold in that garage?
No, we're good.
You don't worry about nothing, do you?
Why would you worry about things?
Are you wishing that you were out having fun?
I mean, yeah.
We've been having some fun.
That's good. What's the funnest thing you wound up doing on the internet that you wouldn't have done without the shutdown?
Funnest thing on the internet?
I think this is it right here with you, Linda.
Aw.
This is like the peak internet. Let's see. Have you been watching anything?
I've been off the internet a lot.
That 70s show, we started watching that again.
Yeah, we started watching that 70s show.
That's on that. Have you ever seen that?
I know the guy that wrote it, Mark Brazil. I met him at the port.
Really?
I met him at the port. He's one of my friends on here. He thought I was.
No, we love it.
Yeah, after watching this, that's one of my favorite shows. Good shit.
I'll tag him in this post so that he knows you guys are fans.
Aww.
He's a dope writer. Maybe he can. Maybe he needs some woke and dope young people in a garage.
Yeah.
Woke and dope.
We're in a garage right now. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Mark Brazil's pretty cool, but I can't understand any of his jokes. But I am too proud to tell him I can't, so I just click like. Have you ever done that? Have you ever lied and just clicked like even though you don't understand a freaking thing?
Yeah, a lot of things go over my head.
When I'm on social media, I usually just like everything. I just go for it all.
That's cool.
Yeah. I get on there every few weeks and I just like everything. And then I disappear again.
What's the funniest thing you've ever, in all your comedy time, you guys, what's the funniest thing each of you experienced at comedy, either on the stage or in the room or heckler?
The funniest thing we've experienced?
Yeah.
Did you have one?
I'm trying to think.
Like something somebody else did or a mistake somebody did that went terribly wrong or was memorable. Like for me, like the funniest thing I ever saw was when a comic who will go nameless was like poking fun at everybody in the audience, and everybody was like, oh, pick on me. And the door opened and a person of color walked in with a hoodie and a backpack, and he forgot that person didn't know what the thing was going on. And so, and he goes, oh, just what we need, a black guy with a hoodie and a backpack.
Jeez.
And it was funny and it was not funny.
Yeah.
Didn't go over at all. But, it's kind of funny because the person had no filter and everybody in the room was on board, but he forgot to filter and go, oh, this guy doesn't know what's going on. And
he just walked into it. Yeah, he had no idea.
Yeah, but it was kind of funny. So do you got any ideas on anything funny?
I don't see a lot of funny things, honestly, when I'm out.
It's kind of sad. Yeah, I get it.
One time I saw Mia at an open mic, and she was just up there killing it,
Yeah.
And she was telling her joke about her last name. She has this joke about her last name if you've never seen her. And there just happened to be this lady in the audience. Her name was Mrs. Dickman. Just like, you know what I mean about having a bad last name, Mrs. Dickman? And it worked out perfectly. It was really funny. You kind of had to be there, but it was just like perfect timing, perfect. Most people knew each other there, so it was like kind of.
That's hilarious, Mia. Thank you, Erik.
Some of my favorite improv moments are when Chaz, our buddy Chaz, started bringing Coolio to his open mic at what's it called, Ochitai?
Yes.
And I didn't know who Coolio was. And I just started talking some shit to Coolio. And then everyone just thought I was so ballsy, but I just thought he was some dude that poked holes in his hat.
Is Coolio the guy that's real tall and has the girlfriend with the little dog?
He's not very tall.
Oh. I want to meet Coolio because, I'm old enough to, remember him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gangster's Paradise.
Yeah, I think he's, Chaz and Daisy's friend.
That's so cool.
I thought he was Daisy's dad, but he's not.
That's so funny. I hope I get to meet him sometime. That'll be super dope.
Yeah, he used to be at the mics with Chaz all the time.
No way.
Yeah.
Who do you get a kick out of in the Vegas comedy scene?
Who's the best?
No, like who do you get just who is the most like crazy out of the box different that you get a kick out of all the time besides each other?
You know Sam Lundstedt?
What?
You know Sam Lundstedt?
Yes.
That guy. I love that guy. He can make me laugh like no matter what.
I love him. I love him off stage and on.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good person. I want to make my face half and your face half. I just have to figure it. There we go. There. See, that's what it would look like if you and I were meshed.
No, I mean, we just see like your...
Yeah, we just see the microwave.
Yeah.
Oh, bummer. Well, you can see this later when the internet puts it on the dang ding dong Facebook Live later.
Yeah.
Facebook Live, not live, sort of live.
One of my favorite Vegas comics, I think, is Sean Rotan.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah. He's just so out there, and he's always just doing like skits that are like just real out there. I don't know. I like watching him.
I don't know him. I've probably seen him, but don't know who.
Yeah. He's the
He has his dog Lucy.
I love him. I love him. He's nuts.
Yeah, he's something else. I like watching him.
Yeah, he's so you see him doing something and you're like, "Oh, this is not going to fly." And he knows how to pull it off. Everything he does kills.
Yeah, he has a lot of jokes. I've seen him like work out, and I just like watching him work out the jokes. It's really cool. It's like, I don't know, he's fun to watch.
Yeah, he was the very second. I was going to say first. Adam Dominguez was the first comic I met here in town, and then him met me. He met me, and he was so on board to support me from the get-go. He's like, "You should wear those gowns all the time." And I'm like, "I only wear them when I'm on stage at a show." "No, you should wear them to mics too. That's your signature thing." Just encourage. Yeah, so cool.
It was Sean that said that, or?
The guy with the dog. What's his name?
Yeah, Sean Rotan.
I love him.
Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah. Well, I kind of talked to you.
Do you have someone you like?
Let's see. At the regular open mics, I know this is going to sound weird, like I'm sucking up or brown nosing or trying to get on a show or something, but I like the loose cannon of Jay Rivera.
Oh, yeah?
I love watching him host when his jokes don't go over and the look of horror in his face or the way he pulls himself out of it and he just gets back up there and tries again and then the look of shock when something really hits. He just cracks me up for some reason.
Yeah, he just seems like a good guy.
Yeah.
I watched him host at Rebar. Since he started hosting, I'm like, yeah.
I think it's fun. Like, are other people out there that their jokes are hitting 99% instead of 70% like Jay? Yeah. But the reactions that you see on Jay's face crack me up. But I'm just kind of sick like that. It's not just the jokes. It's like the people in the room that aren't getting it. It's like the comic being horrified. Like, oh God, I have to rewrite 4 out of my 5 jokes. Oh no.
That's the thing. Comedy is such a wild animal. It's like different for everybody.
Yeah. So have you guys been ordering food to be brought in, or are you eating right from your garden to your kitchen?
Nothing's sprouted quite yet for us to eat, but we're like pretty stocked up. We've been cooking a lot. We've got a couple burritos and things like that, but
we stocked up pretty early on food.
Yeah, that's good.
Froze a bunch of stuff.
Well, in one last little question, I know you guys don't worry or trip out, but in what way has this shutdown made you either better humans or better comics?
Well, now I don't have an excuse to not write all day, so I've been writing some more jokes, or trying to.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What was I saying the other day? No, about like how people are going to learn to be something. Do you remember?
People are going to learn to be...
I don't know. Maybe I'm learning things that I'll find out later.
Yes. Yeah, I'll hit you up later because I want to track your careers. Because I know you guys are going places.
Thank you.
Yep. Yeah, I want my people to see this, and I'm proud of you too, and I'm proud I know you, and there's nowhere you guys can't go with your comedy. You know that, and I know that, and a lot of people here in town say the same stinking thing, and they're all old people too. If you can make old
geriatrics.
Yeah, we say geriatric over here, Linda.
Every time
Doesn't Chance the Rapper have a rhyme with that?
I'm not sure. Maybe.
No.
What'd you say?
Do you know who Chance the Rapper is?
Yeah.
He's pretty dope, huh?
Yeah, he is.
I like him.
Do you like Common?
I haven't really listened to him enough, but yeah.
Rap, yeah.
He's a little bit rap, a little bit spoken word, or am I nuts?
Yeah, it's kind of like that, yeah.
I love him. He's good looking too. He's easy on the eyes. You know what I mean? Like, I'm one step away from glaucoma, and I can tell he's good looking. Okay.
Top 3 rappers, Linda.
Huh?
Give me your top 3 rappers.
Okay, not Eminem.
Not?
No.
You don't like him at all?
No, I'm all for a white person trying to break into a typically not white field, but I'm not for him always talking shit about his mother because I'm a mother.
Yeah.
I would have to say that is Snoop Dogg a rapper?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Doggy Dogg, number 1.
Yeah, because his cousins are in Portland and they're my friends in real life. And
wow.
So if you go to Portland, you got to go to Rio's Ribs. Ricky Venardo. They own a rib shack in the Hollywood district, and Snoop's always there when he's in town. Anyway, so Snoop, and because he has a Portland connection, and I mean anybody that can be on the air and tolerate that crazy white lady that has the garden in that went to jail. What's her name? She used to have the
Martha Stewart.
Yeah, I think so. Right?
That's it. Anybody that can be on air with Martha Stewart and not kill her. He's so dope. I don't think there's anybody that comes anywhere near. Okay, I really liked Flava Flav.
Okay.
Back in the day, we're talking,
Flava Flav.
And Biggie and Tupac. Yeah. I'm really OG white.
Oh.
Nice.
What is an OG?
So that's about it. Who are your favorites?
Mac Miller.
Yeah.
I like Lil Wayne a lot.
Yeah.
A$AP Rocky.
Yeah.
Kanye West.
Really?
Chance the Rapper.
Chance the Rapper, you throwing up there?
Kanye's very talented, isn't he?
Some of his stuff is whack. Like, I don't like the way he thinks he's a god, but some of his music's really, really actually cool.
Yes, it is. It's very
I'm not gonna buy Yeezys, but...
What's that?
I'm not gonna buy Yeezys.
Yeah. I don't know what an Easy is.
The Yeezys, the shoe.
Oh.
Like the shoes that he makes, he has his own brand of like clothing, and he makes shoes, and they're like $2,000.
Whoa! Holy crap! Well, I'm gonna let you guys go because you're awesome. What you drinking?
What are you drinking?
Huh?
What are you drinking?
What? I'll see you guys later. You're so awesome. Thank you.
Later.
Bye. Bye. Keep on keeping on. You guys were so great.
Bye, Linda.
Bye. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Love you.
Love you.
Love you, Linda.
Love you.